So this was the first development you did.
Yeah,
And you're in the process of, doing the sort of back end permitting while you're
yeah,
at this COVID virtual job.
yeah,
And probably what? Finding more passion in the real development, like doing the thing
yeah.
versus just having the job and collecting the paycheck
Pretty much. I would answer my calls from here.
from the job site.
From the job site.
Yeah.
Man, it was fun. I learned a lot. Um, Especially about the whole process. We had to go through burial for this project.
Is this new construction or is this a remodel?
No, this was built in 2022. I'm not sure when this picture was taken, but yeah, this was built in 2022. So yeah, I went through the whole process. We went through purchasing the lot, went through the burial, we went through permitting and everything. So this was all while I was at work. So towards the end of this project, yeah, I actually, I got that call stating that our department was getting let go, and yeah, I took a deep breath. I went and told my wife, and then yeah,
And this right here, Shacres, was like, all right, now I'm full time on this thing.
yeah, because we were also working on a remodel, a pharmacy, which got converted from a bar. It was in East Tampa, so it got converted from a bar to a pharmacy. So I was also in the process of doing that as well. So basically, doing my job outside of my job
Right.
because doing construction
And
management.
the pharmacy, did the business owner approach you, or how did that deal get done?
Yeah, so they approached us because we pitched another concept for them. We pitched another concept for one of their other properties, and they liked the way that we packaged it up for them. So they asked us if we could assist with making the conversion for this building. So we said yes, and they also approached the CRA, East Tampa CRA, for funding for this project. So that was kind of like the progression of how we started doing work with the municipality. So yeah, this was all around the same time. And then yeah, I mean, after that, I mean, you got a couple of projects under your belt. It's not as hard to make the transition to entrepreneurship.
And why? I mean, were you looking at all areas of the city to do something in? West Tampa, East Tampa, South Tampa is so freaking expensive, but I guess everywhere is expensive now. But did you look a lot of different places at different deals? You did?
Yeah, bro. I actually it was probably about a year before we actually locked in something.
Just because you were looking.
Yeah, so man, COVID really brought the characters out in real estate.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like you were getting offers of 20,000, 50,000 more than asking. So there were a couple of properties I looked at in Seminole Heights. One was a bungalow that I got on the short sale, but we kind of got kicked out of that deal because of the other offers, right?
Yeah.
So then I had another one. Shoot, down the street from Armature Works. It was an older home that someone's trying to wholesale to us, but the wholesaler got greedy. So I think he was trying to make like $120,000 more than what the family was asking for. And yeah, that deal was too much. So yeah, I've been getting kicked around, but I came across this lot. This is one thing I would say. I came across this lot, right? And I called.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, normally, if you're looking for real estate, you have like representation, right? Like a realtor
Sure.
that'll help you source properties, right?
Yeah.
But me, I was up, late nights trying to find a property. What I learned was, if you call the listing agent, they're more apt to work with you because
As the owner,
because they're not splitting anything.
as the prospective buyer. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I called the realtor who listed this, and we worked out a deal. And even though I wasn't the highest bidder, I was the one that came in with no representation. So he represented me in this whole deal, and he made it happen. Even when the owner was trying to ask for more money, he said, "Hey, no, this guy, he wants to buy this property. We made a deal."
Sure.
It was interesting, man. That's when properties were still affordable in
What'd
this
you
area.
pay for this lot here?
83,
Unbelievable.
83. Yeah,
What's it worth today? Like, if this lot was available, what do you think someone would pay for it?
man. The lot,
Yeah, just the lot.
like 160, 180. Yeah, I mean,
So let's pause here because we kind of went through the story. I want to talk about our generation, right? Like we're all in our 30s, younger 30s. You're mid 30s ish.
34.
34. Okay, I just turned 33. We're all the same age basically. There's been so much price acceleration since we kind of got into our career. Nothing matters when you're 21, 22. You know, you don't have the money to do anything anyway. I mean, I was always keeping track of it. My mom was a realtor, and even before my mom was a realtor, she worked at a title company. I was always just around real estate, kind of paying attention, sort of not really as a kid. But in our career, prices have escalated so much that maybe what we would have built up over like 10, 15 years, we've had to switch. And all of a sudden, everything's literally 100%, 120% more expensive. So for young people to get in this game, this development business, it's very, very challenging, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know that there's a way around that other than to just get busy and get working.
Yeah.
I don't think prices are ever going to go back to where they were. It's only more competitive. There's only more investors in town. There's only more developers that are coming from around Tampa and from other parts of the country that are bringing their money here. You know, so for you guys to do what you've done as natives of Tampa is freaking awesome. And the fact that you're still in the game and you're still doing bigger projects is
Thanks, man.
really appreciative, man, because it's not easy.
Thanks.
I mean, this deal might not even make sense today. You tell me, if this was on the market today, could you even do this deal at 180 plus construction costs today? It'd be very difficult.
Today, no.
No.
Today, no.
Not today.
No.
So we talk all the time about the revitalization of the city and we want to build back the city. It's like, it's hard to even do because of the way things are. I mean, you're sitting here telling me a deal you just did only a few years ago, you can't even do today because the numbers don't work.
Correct.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah. And the processes, man, having to go through, if you were to create a pro forma, right, trying to just dive into this project, you have to go through so many processes to actually get the project started. You know, so especially in Ybor, you have to go through burial, right? So it's going to take you, what, 2 months, 2 or 3 months to get a certificate of appropriateness. Then now you have to do what? Site plan review? You got to do a site plan review for your project. So that's another month of somebody just reviewing your specific site plan. Then you have to go through the permitting process to get your construction documents approved. That'll kill your whole...
And all behind the scenes, you're working with your architect and contractor to get everything figured out.
Man, that'll kill your whole pro forma, man. If you're thinking that you're gonna just spend a couple of months in the soft costs and then you're gonna dive right into construction, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you just described what, 6 months before you even put a shovel in the ground?
Yeah. And you still gotta lock in funding to get this project going. Most, lenders aren't even gonna fund you until, your project is actually ready to is actually shovel ready. So yeah, you kind of a sitting duck, man.
It's just funny, y'all. I mean, we've talked about your sort of origin story, but it is kind of a crazy business to get into because of what we're talking about. Hey guys, if you want to watch the full episode of this clip, click right here. Make sure to subscribe by clicking right here. Thank you for watching.